This is Ronnie Lusigi, the CEO at Sportpot Africa, and today we are here to unveil a first of its kind competition in partnership with French Ligue 1, the Ligue de Professionnel Football, LFP, the governing body of professional football in France. The competition is known as eLIGUE1 Tour. It is a global competition spanning 19 countries from around the world. It is an esports competition played in eFootball, where athletes shall compete in a FIFA 22 challenge, where the winner from Kenya shall win a trip to France to enjoy a VIP experience of the Ligue 1, meet the stars, watch some games, and to battle it out with other champions from 19 other countries for a prize pool of 10,000 euros. So, starting today, this competition registration is open. We shall start the competition on March 20th. So, as from this hour, the registration is on and it is live on a link that we shall share. It's eLIGUE.sportpotafrica.com. It's a link that you shall share, and it is open for every Kenyan resident above the age of 16 to compete in it for this first of its kind chance to move into France, to travel to France, and to enjoy this experience. As you know now, football has 4 divisions globally: the men's football, women's football, youth football, and the digital football, which is eFootball. So as Sportpot Africa, we are in the space of esports, and we are glad and happy that we have Ligue 1 as our partners to bring what we believe is the biggest competition, esports competition, our country and our East African region has ever seen. So we call on everyone who is a talented gamer, who is a talented eFootballer, to register right now. Registration shall close on March 18, 2022, and the competition shall start on March 20th and shall end on March 23 in a grand finale to be broadcasted live. So with me here, I have one of the prominent eFootballers in our country, a top esports athlete, and I'm going to let him say a thing or two before we take questions.
My name is Peter Mumu. My gamer tag or esports name is Master Mawano. So yeah, you can find me with Master Mawano on my socials. So yeah, I've just come here to promote the eLIGUE1 Tour that's coming to Kenya, first of its kind. You know, this year Kenya was added into the FIFA Global Series, so we are growing esports wise, and yeah, the space is tremendous. This is a career path for the youth out there. So we just want to encourage a lot of people to just sign up. If you are talented in FIFA, please stay tuned to this venture, and you could find yourself going to Paris, meeting the likes of Kylian Mbappe, and you know, just become starting a career option through esports. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And just for clarification, the trip to France is fully facilitated and paid for by the LFP. They shall facilitate everything from the trip to the VIP experience in France. So, and I'd just like to read the small message from the International Development Director of the LFP, which you'll also have in your attached press statement. His name is Johan Godin, and he says that the eLIGUE1 Tour completes the international development strategy of the Ligue 1 Uber Eats, one of the priorities of the LFP and its clubs. With this amateur esports competition on EA Sport FIFA 22, we want to reach out to a maximum of fans abroad, and in particular, increase our fan base in Kenya and the awareness of Ligue 1 Uber Eats in the country in an innovative way. You should also watch out for the Ligue 1 Uber Eats Facebook and Twitter page. They will be in a short while, an hour or so, sharing also the same news. Already the competition has kicked off in Senegal. Already the US have completed theirs, they have a champion. And so Kenya was the final country. As you can see here, these are the regions that the competition is in. So Kenya is the final country to begin this competition, and we are looking forward to seeing these esports athletes go forward. As you know, the Commonwealth Games has also introduced esports, and Olympics is also looking at esports. So we are happy that LIGUE1 are providing an opportunity for young Kenyans to compete and to grow in their talent. Thank you. I think we can take questions.
I have a question.
All right.
I'm on channel for as we know, esports can help boost children's strategic thinking, teamwork, communication, leadership, performance skills, and confidence building. But as we know, currently in our country, most parents don't allow their children to play video games because they see it as a spoiler to their education. What initiative are you going to take so that parents can embrace esports? Yeah, that's my question.
I think these are one of the initiatives that shows the place that esports now has in the world and in our country. And as you see, by the latest report done by PwC, Kenya spends an upward of $120 million a year just on video gaming. So as we speak right now, video gaming has developed into a sport, into esports. Already FIFA, the international football body, has an e-football division, which they've been running a World Cup for some years. You see also top leagues now like the Ligue 1, which is among the top 5 sports leagues in the world, has also been running an esports competition on e-football for 3 years now. So we are believing that also in such competitions, it will be like an advocacy so that the parents can see that it is a career path. You can imagine a Kenyan walking away with the victory in France where we have a 10,000 euros prize pool. That is life-changing, that is massive, and I just urge Kenyans to embrace this sport. Yes.
You see, there will be a prize pool of 10,000 euros.
Yeah.
How much does the top, the one who goes with the title?
Okay, thank you very much. The champion goes home with 3,500 euros. The second place goes home with 2,500 euros, and the third place goes with 150,000 euro, 1,500 euros, sorry. From there, the 9th to 14th place will all come back to their country with 250 euros. So in the Kenyan leg, the winner shall win a trip to France. And in France, if our athlete makes it to the top 3, that is the bracket of money we are looking at. 3,500 euros for the winner, 2,500 for the second place, and 1,500 for the third place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Esports is currently growing in Kenya. Do you intend soon to involve government in esports activities such as having a federation? Or what are your future plans in esports?
Yeah, I believe it's already there. Some measures are being taken, but in this is an activation, it's a fun activation. So we just want to focus on giving young people something to connect. You know, in football, it's either you participate as a player, as a coach, as a fan, or right now, as you live in the digital era, you enjoy football on digital devices like PlayStation that this competition will be played in. Yes.
Collaborating with leagues from European nations is a good thing, but Africa is maybe considered big collaboration. Let's say the Kenya program, see what we can get in terms of even raising the profile.
Yeah, I think Mawano.
Well, the thing is, it's about baby steps at this point. The thing is, this year, this edition of FIFA, they added Kenya to the global series. We weren't able to compete with the rest of the world. Now we're able to compete with the rest of the world. Now the Kenya Premier League hasn't been put on FIFA yet. However, baby steps. Hopefully in future, we can find teams like FC Leopards and Gor Mahia on FIFA, but right now it's not on FIFA. So collaborating with KPL, but however, we with these baby steps, with initiatives like this, probably in future we can have EKPL, you know, where we can have every team sponsoring their own individual esports athlete. Yeah. And for the people at home who don't know what esports is basically organized competitive video gaming. And since video game developers are getting a lot of money from selling their video games, how the best way they use to market is through these organized competitions. And that's why their revenues are through the roof. They're over $1 billion in revenue. So it's a growing industry, and we just want to encourage people to take note of it. And through initiatives like this, we're growing awareness, and in future, anything is possible. Yeah.
I think yeah, and also you watch out for the shows that will be running around this competition on the IndexG Esports. We'll be running them live from here, Urban Burger. Your your best experience if you're in town. So watch out for our page. We'll be communicating on when the stream will be, when the broadcast will be. Look it out, and we hope you enjoy this competition. Okay. So I can just share the statement with you. Okay.